Welcome to Venusian Soul Tarot. Today I'm back with a timeless pick a card reading, and it's going to be message from the Fae. So I'm going to channel the elemental realm and deliver any messages that come through. So I want you to cast your gaze over the cards and ask your higher self which card has a message for you. You have pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. If you need to pause the video to meditate further, please do so. But for those of you who are ready, let's get started. Hi, Group 1. So the first thing I heard when I was tapping into your energy was let go. So I feel for this group, there's this theme around letting go, surrendering. I just heard let go and let God. I feel like some of you may be going through a process of shedding or sorting out what to keep and what no longer serves you, especially with this 4 of coins. I feel for this group, there may be aspects of your life that I keep looking at the 4 of coins and the Emperor, and I'm hearing disempower you or aren't in alignment with your greatest dreams, your highest vision. And the Fae are coming through telling you that you can make choices, number 1, from the heart space, but you can make choices and take risks that feel divinely inspired and guided. For some of you, you may be, because I keep seeing this Emperor as a boss, or it doesn't have to be self-employment, but I am seeing themes around either self-employment, leadership, going out on a whim, like going out on your own, starting something, like someone that's very, I want to say enterprising. They have ideas, visions. They're not afraid to back themselves. And I feel like the Fae are coming through telling you, you don't have to hold yourself back or lower yourself. There's a sense with the 3 of coins for this group that you're very, I'm hearing talented, gifted, visionary, inspired. Like you have a lot of energy that you could utilize toward, again, your career pursuits, a particular business, source of income. It's like Spirit and the Fae are wanting to really encourage you to go for it. That's the theme I'm really getting, because with the 9 of Cups and the Fool, they're showing me like this path ahead, and they're like, you've got the green light. Like if you've gone through a period as well where there's been a lot of obstacles, it's like you were trying to have this new beginning, or you were trying to start something new, especially around your wish fulfillment. Now, it doesn't have to be career for all of you, but for a lot of you, I feel it's either career or living your dream life is what I'm hearing. Your dream life, your lifestyle, living in your ideal location. It's like you've got a clear path ahead. Yeah, they keep saying me, I'm hearing it's letting go and it's time to go. It's time to move. So for some of you, there could be some sort of move, whether this is a literal move, a career move, a business move. I just get this sense of, being ready. There's a lot that you're birthing and creating is what I'm hearing as well. Like there's a sense of, I just heard as well, coming into your power, self-belief, autonomy. It's like your responsibility is to make these visions a reality, because I'm getting a lot of third eye energy. And it's like the Fae is wanting to encourage, whether it be your creativity or your self-belief, your belief that you can manifest, that you can have what you deserve and what you desire. Yeah, I keep what's playing in my mind? I think it's the Swan Princess, and it's like the song is No More Mr. Nice Guy. I think, I don't remember what the rest of it is, but it's like no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more playing safe. And again, I'm not saying you're not nice or beautiful and compassionate, but there's a sense that you're not going to sacrifice or hold yourself back anymore. They keep showing me someone like charging ahead. Yeah, I just keep hearing you've got the green light. So there's something that you may have wanted or something you've been trying to manifest. For some of you, I'm hearing this could have been for years. There's something about the energies or the timelines right now where it's like, yep, it's time to go. For some of you as well, I'm hearing you had to heal or clear some energies. And because you did that emotional healing work, there's no more obstacles manifesting in the physical, because often when there's issues in the physical, it's representative of what we're holding internally. So for some of you, the Fae are congratulating you for clearing away inner obstacles, limiting beliefs, old patterns, old memories, old vibrations that may have either held you back or made it more difficult to kind of charge ahead. But what I'm hearing with the 3 of coins and 7 of coins, a lot of you have developed a lot of skill at something. You have a particular talent or a lot of ideas. This reminds me of someone that's very wealthy when it comes to, like, you may have a journal and you've jotted down all these business ideas, and one or multiple of these streams of income could be very profitable, could be very abundant. And some sort of groundwork or foundational work that you've undertaken that will lead to a lot of prosperity. Yeah, you may want to work with mindfulness or breath work as well, because because right now they're showing me you may be in the final stages of like a clearing or a purge process where you're really letting go of old energies, releasing, not taking anything with you is what I'm hearing. Some of you may literally be picking up and starting a new life. But it doesn't have to be that extreme. I definitely see you're starting something new that's linked to your dreams, your wish fulfillment. But it requires you to be in your own empowerment, you to feel empowered. And with 7 of Wands, again, there may have been barriers or defenses inside of you that were being reflected in the physical. And because you've worked through some of those energies and vibrations, now things are moving forward. You also have 5. You may be seeing the number 5 a lot as well. Because I keep getting 555 because I feel like there's a lot of change coming for you. So rising to Pleiadian frequencies, sacred bond, healing, clear space for higher energies. Exactly. You've done a certain level of healing and transformation that now you can bring in and usher in a lot of these blessings. Ether and water, spiritualized matter, new life, sparkles, bedding in the light. Yeah, the Fae is saying your vibration has lifted to such a degree that now it's like you move from love. Not that you didn't before, but you may have had pockets of fear in your consciousness, or you could have had programming or past memories that were tethering you to a lower frequency. And now that you've shifted that energetically, it's like smooth roads ahead is what I'm hearing. Let's have light language. This group, I'm hearing a really high vibe. We have universal language of oneness. I also am seeing 666, which is a number for me of harmony and things materializing in the physical. There's definite changes in your physical world. So universal language of oneness, of love, listen with your heart. Again, I keep getting this sense of almost unity consciousness where you are coming from a frequency or vibration where you feel connected to the all. But I just heard your emotional truth, your heart space, and what you're wanting and desiring is changing matter. So there was a big release or transformation on an emotional level that has changed the game when it comes to your physical world. Yeah, you've put in the hard work is what I'm hearing. It may look like something materializes overnight, but the Fae is saying like you had to hike this mountain. It's like you had to do all the groundwork. It's what I was saying before. It's like you've built up a certain level of a foundation or certain pentacles. You've learned certain talents. You've nurtured yourself. You've grown. And now it can just flourish. Now things can flow. But people may just see the 9 of Cups appear in your reality and they're not privy to all the legwork, like the training you had to do to get the stamina, the faith, and the times you held the faith even when it appeared there was no reason to. So with the 4 of Coins, you have fire and water, stillness amidst turmoil, feel emotional integration. So that's sitting above the 4 of Pentacles. For some of you, I do still feel there's a little bit more shedding or releasing you're going through, which is why we have this let go here. But I'm hearing with relax, I'm hearing surrender into it. And again, breath work. Working with your breath, working with certain energies may help you with that process. Above the Emperor, look, the Emperor I'm hearing can create anything. And I'm hearing you are that Emperor. We have birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. For this group as well, you're not going to be holding yourself back in any way. Like if there's been anyone or anything that served to limit you, disempower you, silence you, it's like your voice, there's some sort of activation around that throat chakra. And I feel the throat, and I keep hearing third eye for you as well. Because we also have pineal activation. So I'm just getting that sense as well. But there's, it's almost like the visions you've had with this violet amethyst, that third eye energy is being channeled through something, through a business, through a career path, through a creative endeavor or project as well. Yeah, you have Nine of Cups, longing for home, homesick for the stars. For some of you, you may be finding your perfect home, because I was getting this sense of either, yes, maybe business or career moves, but also it could be for some of you like travel or relocation, finding where you belong. And with the Fool, we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, dive in deep. Again, you've done deep emotional and healing work, but it's like now you're ready to come out. I'm also being shown a butterfly leaving that cocoon, that it's time to fly. It's time to kind of ascend. And I just feel you're in this really vibrant, beautiful energy. So that's all I just heard as well. You're coming. I'm hearing again that song, Here Comes the Sun. It's like you're coming into the light, and it's a really beautiful time for you, and you're moving into a much more peaceful, joyous, harmonious time and cycle because of the work you've done. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 2. So the first thing I heard for this group was message from the stars. I feel for this group, you may be receiving, I'm getting crown chakra energy, and you see that illuminated here, but you may be getting a lot of downloads from the divine, from your soul family. I feel like they're specifically with know who you are. It's specifically around yourself, your soul, why you incarnated, I just heard who you are on a soul level. But you're getting a lot of guidance around your path moving forward, and the Fae are asking you to really take time to meditate, to journal, to jot down these ideas, because I think they could be very valuable, or you may reflect on some of this knowledge and information at a later date, and it's really going to help you and support you on your path moving forward. Yeah, you're grounding in, like with DNA activation as well. It's like your light body is being activated. You're grounding certain, I want to say, celestial frequencies, angelic frequencies. Yeah, like you have a lot of spirit beings working with you. Not the Fae as well, but not just the Fae, because I'm getting almost like starseed, like all sorts of energies for this group. You're very galactic is what I want to say, very vast souls. Now, I feel for this group as well, you've been on some sort of self-love or healing journey, and it may have been triggered or initiated with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords by some sort of difficult connection or multiple difficult relationships. It's like you may have gone through a heartbreak, or you may have experienced some sort of karmic connection that was the catalyst for inner work and healing. Yeah, like with the Devil, you may have come across either one or multiple people where their energy was kind of, it doesn't have to be dark, but it could be like toxic is what I'm getting, like very dense, heavy vibrations. The complete opposite to you. You've experienced a lot of perhaps duality in your relationships, but I feel like that was necessary for you to kind of deep dive and do this inner work when it comes to healing. And I'm hearing awakening to yourself. Like there could have been facets of yourself that you weren't fully conscious of or fully aware of. And it's like through interacting, it's like people were mirroring back it's like learning who you are through contrast is what I'm hearing. For example, say I really am the embodiment of love and compassion. I could come across someone who, has, or say I'm an empath, I may come across someone who has narcissistic traits or tendencies. There's something about the duality when it comes to your relationships or a specific relationship that left a big imprint. And it's almost this energy of having that experience and then going within, making the concerted effort to love yourself, deep dive, get to know yourself on all those levels and layers. Yeah, for some of you as well, you're so gifted when it comes to self-healing. You may actually be able to awaken and heal others because of the work you've done on self. Yeah, I feel like for this group, you're just so divine. Like your energy is, it's like the embodiment of like that divine mother, the divine feminine. I'm getting almost like a mix between a starseed and Kuan Yin, and just beautiful frequency. But I don't feel in the physical you've always been met with that energy in return. But again, I feel like that was by design, so you would embody that for self. Yeah, and I feel like as you step into your power, as you continue to awaken and ascend spiritually, you will naturally attract people that vibrate on that frequency. We have nurture above the star. There's something you're here to ground on the earth. I do feel for many of you, you're either healers or artists. You work with the divine feminine. You could be really connected as well to Gaia. I'm getting like nature, just really beautiful energies. We have self-healing. Ruby Ray, birthing the new earth. Yeah, you're definitely here to bring something in for this group. Your star seeds, and it's like just by being you, like your authentic self and your authentic expression naturally has a ripple effect on people around you. I do feel for many of you, though, you have a career or a life purpose that does involve healing or bettering the world in whatever way you feel called to. But there is a sense as well, like just through you moving through the world, it's like you are that star, and we have master number 11. Some of you could be master numbers, but I just get that, yeah, I'm getting master numbers, life path 2 and 3 is coming, and 7 is coming through. But I just get the sense like they keep saying like you're divine. The Fae is saying just you being yourself is divine. And for some of you, it could have taken quite some time to realize that, because, you know, maybe childhood relationships or previous relationships weren't mirroring that back to you. They could have been mirroring back limitation or lack or fear. And it's like coming into that knowing of, yeah, I am divine. Yes, I am a blessing. Yes, I bring blessings to people I am around. Yeah, and look, you have know who you are and you have know yourself. And I select all these cards face down, so I don't see beforehand which ones I've selected. But again, there's a level of self-knowledge that you must reach before you can live out your mission, because the awareness you have of yourself and your own being is what, there could be certain truths that you're then sharing with others. I just heard you're a truth bringer and truth teller. We have meditate. Who am I? Oh, and life path 5 as well could be significant. We have meditate. Who am I? Veil is lifting, opening. Again, meditation for this group is so instrumental because you receive such powerful downloads. And I feel like some of the downloads and truths you receive, you're meant to share them with others. Either as a healer, a writer, an artist, there's something you're delivering. And in order to really be open and receptive to that, it's like that third eye, that mind has to be open. Above the King of Coins, you have Indigo Child. Inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, community. Look at the illumination. Look at all the good. This is like how I see you on a soul level, like this beautiful divine being. You have, again, a lot of indigo, a lot of blue, a lot of violet in your aura and your energy field. Some of you as well, I'm hearing pink. They could be colors as well that are really healing and cathartic for you. Yeah, it's like you're here to inspire or activate others or deliver certain truths and knowledge that help them. It could literally that you create a community around you and you're almost a healer or a teacher in that community. But it's like you illuminate others and you have angelic ones. Yes, you are so angelic. We have divine healing is upon you, divine grace and divine guidance. Yeah, I'm hearing you will be guided step by step, and as you're guided, you guide others. Some of you are literally healers, teachers, mentors, coaches, writers, thought leaders. Like there's a sense of you kind of sharing some of this because you also have expression. With the 10 of Wands, it's like you have to overcome all those wands and that energy before you're ready for this. You have authentic expression. Words are powerful truth. Again, you are here to be authentic and you are here to, what would I say, overcome barriers to your authentic self. Overcome, it could be, again, fearful beliefs, past traumas or pain around your expression or around you showing up in the world as your true authentic self. There could have been people that have tried to silence you as well. I feel like for this group, you're so advanced and your energy is just so vast. It's like Spirit is making me feel as though you encompass everything. It's like the Fae, it's like, yeah, the Fae are coming through, but I feel like you have spirit beings working with you from all different kind of dimensions. You're just so open spiritually. For this group as well, like if you really dedicate yourself to meditation, I see like astral travel. Again, I feel like you may channel or work with a lot of different entities, not just, I'm not just getting, Pleiadian or Arcturian. I feel like there could be so many different dimensions that kind of flow through you. And again, it's because you're so spiritually open and so advanced. You definitely came here to help the collective. Sitting above the devil, you got the love, Hardarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Some of the karma or lessons for you in this life was around self-love, setting boundaries, and not being codependent. You could have had a pattern earlier on where you look to others for validation or love externally rather than this beautiful stream of love that you had flowing through you. But I feel for most of you, you've already worked through that energy because you're showing up with this huge amount of self-love. And because you have so much love and compassion for self, it's radiating outwards. Yeah, it's like you're this beautiful rose and you're releasing this scent and this nectar for the collective. We have Seven of Swords with baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. In this life, you've really been tested, like between head and heart or other people's opinions and your truth. And the Fae is saying, make sure you keep honoring your intuition and your truth because you're here on a very unique path. You are going to be guided from spirit step by step, but you need to be obviously open to that, but really listen. Really listen, really take action as guided. Above King of Swords, you also have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So some of you may really be working with Andromeda and you've had incarnations there, but I'm just saying with this energy, it's like King of Swords to me, I feel for this group, you're highly intelligent and you have gifts around communication and expression, but you need to make sure it's balanced with the intuition and the heart space. I'm hearing as well with the King of Swords, don't overthink things where it leads you to hold back from life, where it holds you back, it pulls you back, from living your truth or taking chances as you're guided. These are like, I'm not saying like, just jump in and do something if you don't feel as though it's the right choice for you. But I feel intuitively you will be prompted to do things even though logically they make no sense. And it's part of your life purpose. You're here to model or reflect a new way of being, which is less about kind of ego logic, the linear, and more kind of directed toward embodying your heart's truth and trusting, the divine abundance, everything will flow in for you as you align with this higher frequency. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, Group 3. I'm hearing very strongly from the Fae, don't allow past disappointments to hold you back from what is meant for you now. And I do feel for many of you, I'm talking about love or connection. If you've had relationships in the past that were either unfulfilling or just kind of didn't pan out the way you desired or had abrupt endings, it's like they're wanting to let you know these 2 cups are still waiting for you. For some of you, there could have been disappointments or struggles with finances as well, because I'm getting an experience of lack. Because what I'm hearing is the tides are turning with this Empress energy. There's new abundance, love, higher vibrations coming in for you, but they don't want you to be stuck in the 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles energy where you feel disappointed or you feel stagnant or you feel like the luck is never going to change and you're going to be stuck with that because they're saying it's not true. I'm also hearing for many of you, you may connect with Arcturus and you guys are star seeds. We have pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. And with this Smokey quartz, there's a healing process. I'm hearing purification. And we have pure white light. For some of you, doing a meditation where you flood your body, your vessel with white light is going to be really cathartic as well. Yeah, they're showing me you rising. So for some of you right now, you're going through a purification process, but it's also like there's ascension energy here as well, where there's shifts that are happening energetically. You're really stepping into a new vibration, a new frequency. And I feel it's like the Midas touch. If you've experienced a lot of lack or disappointment specifically around finances and love is what I'm hearing. It's like it's completely doing a 180. It's like you may go from struggle to having this golden ticket job opportunity idea that changes your fortune. It's like in this life, you experience a lot of duality, like rags to riches, or having, you know, the worst luck, or feeling as though you have the worst luck in relationships. And then, you know, you meet the love of your life and you've got here the Four of Wands and Ten of Cups, complete fulfillment, emotionally, divine union. And it's like the Fae is saying all of you will be at different places on this journey. So for those of you who have not yet experienced that shift where all of this floods in, you're about to. And they're saying they don't want you to be in a vibration, because I feel like some of these disappointments, or some of these, you know, if it was like, for example, a karmic relationship or karmic situations, were designed to lead you further spiritually. So you would go within, so you would heal. I keep getting themes around inner child as well. There could have been a little bit of inner child healing or work you had to do from childhood. So you could have attracted in relationships that triggered those wounds. Or like, for example, say I have a wound around abandonment. I attract partners that come in and leave abruptly. And then I'm left with those feelings all over again. With the Ten of Cups, you have the last cloak. Release old identities, magnificence realized. I keep seeing the number 8 for you as well as being quite significant. The number 8, the number 5, and the number 3. Yeah, it's like, there could have been, because they're showing me now a lotus that kind of blooms through that mud. So there could have been a lot you had to work through, especially around the heart space, love, relationships, childhood. And it's like, as you work through that, now it's like it delivers the 10 of Cups because you found that abundance of love within self. Yeah, it's like the Fae are excited for you because they're like, things are about to get really good if they haven't already. Because I feel like some of you may have already crossed into this new cycle, or you're just at that precipice where things are about to really shift for you. And I'm hearing as well joy. I keep looking at these dolphins and thinking of joy. Look, you have 888 in the one oracle deck. We have sacred gifts, energy, senses, pure love is the key. And you notice we keep seeing the word pure again, and Smokey Quartz is my stone for purification. So there is some sort of purification that is happening now. Look, and your other card, pure. Yeah, it's like getting back to the purity of who you really are. Right now, if there is some darkness resurfacing, fears, or if you're still in this energy of lack, of disappointment, of, you know, just heavier vibrations, the Fae is saying, wait and see how magical it's going to be when these energies lift and purify. Because I feel like it's like you've got the key or the Midas touch where things are about to shift. Yeah, we have inner child attunement. Go within, listen, loving parenting. I feel for some of you had to reparent yourself. Beneath this card, we have, I'm also hearing for some of you, a connection you have with a child. Like some of you, if you want to, and if it resonates, may have a child, and there's something about your bond, that bond with your child, that's going to be very healing for you as well. I feel like you will have already done a lot of healing work, but it's just going to be a very magical connection. But underneath that, we have the Nine of Wands. So some of you could have grown up in a home or an environment where it's like a battlefield. They're making me feel like I have to constantly guard my heart. I have to mask or cloak my divine light and who I really am to stay safe. So perhaps you're around people that couldn't fully recognize or witness who you were, or they were just really toxic. They were caught up in their own, you know, energies, vibrations, toxicity. Look, you have crystal charm. We have your natural core, pure, innocent, removing falsehood, seer. Yeah, it's like there's an unveiling. There's a purification happening where you're shedding any layers. You've purified and you're in the process of fully cleansing the subconscious mind. But it's like you purified certain old habits, identities, beliefs that were given to you by others, by society, by their reactions. You also have Syrian emissaries. So you may connect with Sirius as well. We have Dream for the New Earth, time now for a magical life. Again, things are about to get really, really magical, because I feel like the Fae, it's almost like this giggly, playful, happy, joyful energy. But it may be very different to what you've come from, because look at these oracles. Like, you've come from the dark of night, like complete, you know, bleak, nothing on the horizon. It looks like nothing is manifesting. It's like, it's completely, some of these changes are going to catch you by surprise. You have this seasoned Mintaka, seeing potential, being bringing unconsciousness to light. You guys are definitely starseeds, because we have Arcturus, Sirius, and we have Mintaka as well. So some of you may resonate with one of those collectives or all of those collectives. But again, it's like there's a purification. You're purifying your being, your vessel, your identity with light, but it's more like a stripping bare process. You're stripping away the vibrations and the energies that no longer match who you are. Now, with the Empress, we have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. You may have grown up or experienced a lot of connections where there was a lot of volatility. Like, I'm getting Mars energy, like fighting, warrior energy. You may have had to become a warrior to try and survive. Or you've just dealt with a lot of conflict and toxicity. But I'm hearing with the Great Severing as well, I think you've had to cut ties with a lot of people or situations. But it's like now your heart is healing. You're opening to love. You have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Yeah, but I'm hearing there's a new common ground that you're building. There's a new foundation, and it's based on joy and light. It's like going from the darkness to the light. And it's like the Fae are excited for you, and they're saying any turbulence right now or any difficulties of emotion and thought that's coming up, it's just purifying. It's purifying you to allow you to step into this new magical kind of realm and to really accept your blessings. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, Group 4. So the Fae is saying to me, like, unity consciousness. I'm seeing this energy of like basking in the waters of love. There's a sense that there's, I don't know, a lot of love around you. It's very divine feminine type energy where like communion, compassion, connection, there could be an emphasis in your life, or you're coming into a period again where I see you really nurturing, taking care of self, nurturing others potentially. Like I see this emphasis on connection. And it could have been after a period with the 8 of Cups and 10 of Swords of difficulty or needing to cut away or release certain people and vibrations. With Vision of Unity, we have focus on the light, right to see, releasing illusion, and pineal activation. Yeah, like there could be a little bit of shedding as well. But it's just like you're coming back to the heart space. You're coming back to love. You're coming back to that vibration of flow, of surrender, of trust. There's just a sense of trusting the journey as well. It's like, because I keep hearing, I just heard trust the journey, but trust the timing, especially for those of you who are trying to manifest a union with the 2 of Cups. And it's like the Fae is saying, the more you surrender into your own heart space, the more you kind of align with that internally, it's going to manifest in the physical. Some of you, I don't know if some of you are feeling a little bit impatient, or there's a sense of what I've been asking for isn't going to come to me or isn't going to happen because it hasn't happened yet. And the Fae is saying like, no, like that's not true. They want you to like hold that knowing that, I keep hearing hold the faith. Hold the knowing that nothing comes to you before you're ready. Some of you could be connecting with a soul as well, energetically. And it's like you can feel that energy around you, and it's almost creating at times a level like a soul bond or soul contract. And you can feel that energy, but it's almost creating a level of impatience because you can't see it in the physical, or it's not yet being reflected in the physical. Because with 2 of Cups and Observe, I got that energy like someone could be observing you as well. Like there could be some sort of unspoken or telepathic bond. And again, that won't resonate for all of you. Some of you, this person may not have, I feel for many of you, there's a significant connection here, whether that be romantic or platonic. But for some of you, you may not yet be privy to it, but it's coming and the Fae are letting you know that. For others of you, you're feeling it energetically. So we have loving eyes see all, see the truth, step back. And see here, we have releasing illusion. So again, I feel like you're seeing something behind the veil is what I keep getting. But I keep hearing balance. And with loving eyes see all, right now, the Fae want you to see yourself with love and see everything that's happening in your life with love. With the Knight of Coins and the Page of Coins, even if it feels really slow or like things aren't materializing in the physical, I keep hearing it's for your highest good. And I keep hearing divine timing. Yeah, it's like I don't feel like you may be sensing something behind the veil, but you don't yet have all the pieces to that puzzle. Or you're not yet recognizing all the reasons behind it. And it's like the Fae are coming in and saying trust, because how this unfolds is far more beautiful and blessed than what you currently realize. And had it happened any other way, it wouldn't have the right timing or the beautiful outcome you deserve. Because a blessing at the wrong time is no longer a blessing, right? Because it can have or leave a negative effect, in the sense that, you know, say I meet a significant connection when I'm, you know, in a really dark place, or I'm trying to focus on healing. It may not unfold or have the outcome it could have if I met, you know, that person when I was in a healthier space. So there's something around trusting your own process. I'm also hearing, again, divine feminine energy flow. There's a sense of not trying to push yourself, overexert yourself. For those of you where you're trying to manifest something specific in the physical that could be related to actions you have to take. Like this could be around your career, your finances. The Fae is saying they want you to hold time more loosely, where there's no need to kind of push or force. There's a surrender happening around it. Yeah, we have Justice and we have Way of Pearls. And you see how her eyes are closed while this is manifesting. We have liminal space, new energies, trust, time of growth. Yeah, it's like your soul is expanding, you are growing, but the more you can embody this divine feminine energy, and I keep seeing this color pink, which makes me think of unconditional love and self-love. The more you embody that energy, the more things are going to unfold in a harmony. Yeah, I'm hearing harmony, balance, union. Yeah, for many of you, I definitely feel connection around you. The Eight of Cups here says surrender. I'm also getting the water element may be really important for you. Like you may be drawn to, you know, go be near the ocean, to have like a salt bath, to go swimming. There's just this sense of using water to cleanse. So we have release misaligned energies, retune to your truth. Big emphasis here as well on truth and trust. Trusting the truth in your heart, even if your eyes are showing you that something's not happening. Because I feel like I'm seeing this as almost like a unicorn, a mystical, magical energy. And there's something manifesting that is magical, that is, you know, it's better than what you want, is what I'm hearing. It's better than what you expect. But you may be feeling that energy around you, but it could give way to doubt because you can't see it yet. I'm also hearing make sure you stay hydrated because you are going through changes as well. Again, I keep seeing water. There could be some changes or certain things coming to the surface emotionally as well. You have, and I'm just looking 10-10. So ending a cycle. Some of you are in this phase of transition and the Fae want you to flow with it. Don't resist. We have Telos, Adama, Inner Earth, Etheric Retreats, Family of Light. So some of you as well, I feel like you're coming into unity with a community, with your soul family. For some of you with a specific soulmate, with that Two of Cups. It's like, but it's like the more you're in this beautiful, flowy, zen, divine, feminine, receptive space, it's like it's just drawing in. The Fae want you to realize that you can magnetize, it's Empress energy and this Queen of Cups. You can magnetize what you want and you don't have to work so hard for it. I'm thinking of pearls as well. It's like you've gone through those phases of polishing or, you know, experiencing certain things to get you to this level. But now you can flow because it's coming with that Knight of Coins. It may be coming though a little slower than what you hoped for. Yeah, what did I say about telepathy before? I keep getting this, and some of you literally are having telepathy, or you're connecting with someone's energy, even if they're not yet in the physical or you don't know who they are. We have telepathy, co-creation, communing, and honoring. And then you have, look, water. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So the Fae is saying right now you're in this period of rest and transition. Again, being near water, or I don't know, anything to do with water, whether that be swimming, having a beautiful bath. There's something around cleansing your energy with water. You could do a meditation where you're literally working with the water element to clear. But I'm just getting, it's like you're in this transition thing, you're magnetizing things are coming in for you, you're embodying this beautiful divine feminine energy, but I'm just hearing it takes time in the physical. And for those of you where this is communion and connection, it's coming. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. Yeah, the Fae are really speaking to you around loosening or surrendering timelines. And know that it's within divine order. That if it's not materializing right now, it's not a sign that it's not coming. There's just certain things that are calibrating or being orchestrated behind the scenes that you're not privy to. With strength, you have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Some of you may literally be a water sign, or at the very least, you're an empath and you absorb energies really readily. So there could be a need to have a really solid ritual when it comes to cleansing energies. Because you have empathic traits, you're able perhaps to pick up on someone or multiple people in your energy field. And that could be as well what's creating, it's almost like an energy of excitement, or you can feel someone or something there, but it's not like physically, it's not there. And I feel like the Fae are asking you to kind of hold that faith, but just kind of be in your own energy, be in your own space, take care of self, like be in that energy of self-love and self-nurture while things are aligning. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day.